welcome back to the Everything Sparkle Show. With us we have Michele. I love your photos.
Thank you.
Explain your photos right now and what you're trying to do with the mother-daughter photos.
Well, I love photographing women. I love empowering them. I love letting them see how other people see them. And so I came to this place where I came to an age where I was looking for pictures of me and my mother, and I just didn't have them because my mom passed away when I was young. And so I thought that would be something I could give people that they didn't know they would treasure later. That the gift of having a mother have a picture with their daughter later, for their daughter to come look for that, like that they would have that available to them. And
I bet just doing those photo shoots is a great bonding time for them, because now we're so busy. I mean, now we're spending a lot of time with each other, but before that, people are just so busy, they actually have to take a day out, hours of their time just to even spend that time together. So you're having a lot of bonding experiences right in front of you just because you're doing the mother-daughter photo shoots.
Oh yeah, and so that's the feedback I get, is that people say, oh, that was just so nice to spend that time with my mom and to just do it together. And get your hair and makeup done.
Oh, that is
and
beautiful.
That's one of the more like women don't do that for themselves, and I get these objections.
That is such a beautiful mother-daughter photo. They look like
thank
sisters.
you. They do, and they had their hair and makeup done before they got it done, so that's always a special treat. And so that's one of the services that I offer, and that becomes so when I tell women about having their photos done, they have objections. And one of the objections is, oh, I'm not photogenic. And I'm like, there is really no such thing as being photogenic. People think that they think, oh, I'm not photogenic, so I'm not going to get my photo done.
I hear that all the time.
I know, and it's not true. Has more to do with being comfortable in front of the camera. And so I feel like that's my superpower, is to make people feel comfortable in front of the camera. I did hair for 30 years. And
that's why your hair's always so good.
I did hair for 30 years, and so I'm used to being, like, talking to people one-on-one and, just entertaining and getting to know them. And I just love people, and so I'm really missing shooting people right now, by the way. I can't wait to get back to my business and shoot people. But the mother-daughter thing has been it's really close to my heart, and it's such a passion that I have to give women these images, and plus of their daughters, because their daughters grow so fast.
That's very true.
So you think, oh, my daughter, I'm not going to do it while my daughter's little, because it's too much trouble to get them, dressed and together. But pretty soon they're 16. And then, that's when you need those images of when they're in their teens, because they change so much.
I mean, I really honestly think people should go to you every 5 years.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Do you have any of those people?
I have a family that comes to me every year. So I do their photos every year through, and this last year, that's them right there on the screen. That's my family, Clarice and Rod and the kids, and just
everybody you showed me is beautiful.
This last year, their oldest daughter went off to college, but she's probably home
this
now.
Is like a reality show. It's like
yeah, I've done those kids since they were little, and so it's really awesome.
Where's the backdrop? Is that their house, or
That's their house. That's in front of their door in their house. So I prefer the studio, but I'll go anywhere. I'll go.
Well, not everybody does. But you're just, do you just do models? I know you do real people. Everyone looks like a model in these.
So, and you've experienced it because you've been to my studio.
And you were the nicest photographer ever. This was so much fun leading up to it, because I've shot with so many photographers, and I'm not putting others down, but you pampered me. I felt special. I got my makeup done. You're like, oh, are you hungry? Do you want to eat after work? And it's and you're coming frazzled, because it was back when I had a million jobs running around. You see me all frazzled, and you just were so great. And it is a very comforting atmosphere. And then you have my name on the door. That was really cool too.
I said, welcome Sparkle. Yeah. And so, yeah, but I want people to feel, I really want them to feel like they're in a magazine. Like literally, like they're being pampered, like they're coming for something special. This isn't just, because when you prepare for a photo shoot, you have to get your clothes, you have to think about what you're going to wear, and then that's why I want to provide hair and makeup for people, so that takes the stress off, takes all the pressure off of how am I going to look, how's my hair going to look, and so that would, I want it to be so enjoyable, because a lot of people think of photo shoot and not enjoyable. Like, especially the guys. Like, guys and photo shoot. Yeah. So for families, a lot of times if I do the women, then I do the mom, do the kids, and then the dad jumps in at the end. And I say, oh, I promise this will be painful. I mean, painless, not painful. But because they think of it as painful.
Right.
Yeah. So, you just want to make it enjoyable. You want to make it fun. It doesn't have to, those heirloom photos are going to be there forever. It's your legacy. It's what you're leaving to your kids, and your kids' kids are going to see.
It's not even that, it's art. You're going to have that as like the centerpiece in your house forever. And I mean, people pay thousands of dollars for these elaborate paintings. You can make that of your family, and that's what people do, huh?
Yes. And so why not look good in it and enjoy it at the same time? So
what was one of your most memorable experiences ever?
Of a photo shoot? Oh my goodness. I've had so many. I can't even.
Did something end up anywhere special or particular you didn't expect it to end up somewhere?
Let me think. Well, when I used to do fine art, I did end up in the Yosemite Gallery up in Yosemite, the Ansel Adams.
Exciting.
Yeah, and someone actually bought that image, so that was like awesome. But that was before I did people, and I never thought I would say that I enjoyed shooting people, but I enjoy people. So why would I not be shooting people? And so, yeah, I love it. Yeah. I'm trying to think, did something end up in... I've been published in a couple hair magazines when I was doing hair, a couple books. I was shooting my hairstyles that I did, and so I got published in a couple of books, so that was kind of awesome.
And I know we do like a lot of, you're so creative. I know, well, for example, when I was there, we had that big poofy dress. I don't know if you sent that picture in. And I loved it. He should be able to grab that. Yeah. I saw it on the rack because you had another dress planned for which I wore that one. And they're like, no, I need to be shot in that dress. I love this dress. I love this dress. I love this dress. And then we're trying to make the air blow up and like this big like... And we managed. It took a lot of work.
Because that was my image, like how
you wanted to make it happen, and I love that.
Oh,
and you
there
went
it
with
is.
Oh, there it is. And I love it. I still I love that dress.
I love that. I love the way you look. I love that. Okay, so this is what I mean. I want people to feel like they've walked in and that they could be on a magazine cover because. But I'd rather shoot like normal people, like normal women, not like a famous person. I would rather make a beautiful, what I see as a beautiful woman. I would rather show her what I vision her
and make them into models.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
So yeah, but so my whole thing is. I stopped trying to convince women that they should have a photo shoot with their kids, and now I just kind of I show them, and and for myself, it's very important because I don't have that family generation anymore. So for me, I just treasure that legacy and that heritage because I can show it to my daughter. And
so we have your information, and what else? We can call you to do. You do baptisms at my church.
Oh yeah, I shoot baptisms.
A lot of those. That's the most special
awesome.
moment of your life. It's great. But what is some other stuff we could call you for? Weddings, graduations. What else can we call you for?
Family. Right now I'm focusing on family and glamour. I do some branding. I do some, if somebody needs their branding photos for their business.
Oh, good. Okay.
Can I drop a name?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sally Vaccarelli at Proper Defense, I did all of their headshots and branding for their business.
Oh,
so
cool.
She just,
No, that's
yeah.
really important. Okay, that's
So,
good to know. So you don't really want to do a wedding?
No, I used to do weddings. No
Oh,
weddings
if I'm getting
anymore.
married, you're doing my wedding. I don't care what you
Aw,
say.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I've had like this last year, I got asked to do like 4 weddings. After I said no, I'm not doing any more weddings.
Did you do those 4?
No, I did not. One of them was my nephew too.
What's wrong with you, Michele?
Well, because I just have to. I cannot be spread thin everywhere. I'm trying to focus. So so I'm trying
really
to
good
niche
at what
down.
you do.
And I can't do good at what I do if I'm spread thin.
That's
and
important to me.
I get really nervous doing weddings too. So yeah, there's a lot of great wedding photographers in Fresno. So.
What about before the wedding pictures? Before, like the engagement ones?
Oh yes, I do. I do couples.
Okay.
Love couples. Yeah.
Well,
I
thank you.
love that whole love thing. Yeah.
You love
I
and you're
love
so
love.
much fun. So I encourage everyone to call Michele. You guys got to get a photo shoot with you if she has time for you, because she's a busy woman.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're still planning parties. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the future.
Yes,
that
there
everyone's
is.
getting excited about.
I have a lot of hope for the future. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Michele.